It started as one of those days when the sky felt heavier than my thoughts. The city was busy, loud, and impatient, but I felt invisible walking through it. People rushed past me, eyes glued to phones, umbrellas already open as the first drops of rain began to fall. I was about to turn back when I noticed her. She stood still on the sidewalk, not moving, not checking her phone, not looking for shelter. The rain began to fall harder, soaking her hair and coat, yet she didn't react. She looked up at the sky as if she had been waiting for this exact moment. I don't know why, but something about her presence slowed me down. She started walking. Not fast, not slow, just steady, calm, purposeful. I told myself to keep going home. There was no reason to follow a stranger into the rain, none at all. But my feet ignored logic and chose curiosity instead. I followed her. We walked through streets that felt unfamiliar, even though I'd lived in this city for years. The rain washed everything into soft reflections, street lights glowing on wet asphalt, colors blending into each other like a moving painting. She turned into a small park. I hesitated at the entrance, wondering if I had gone too far, but before I could turn back, she looked over her shoulder. Our eyes met. She didn't smile, she didn't look afraid, she simply nodded as if she had expected me all along. Inside the park, the noise of the city faded. The rain became softer somehow, like it respected the space. She walked toward an old bench under a large tree and sat down. I stayed standing, unsure of what to do. "You can sit," she said calmly. "The rain doesn't mind." Her voice wasn't loud, but it carried weight. I sat. For a moment, neither of us spoke. The rain filled the silence, tapping leaves, soaking the ground, erasing the rush of the world. Then she asked, "Do you ever feel like you're always late to your own life?" The question caught me off guard. I didn't answer immediately. "Yes," I finally said. She nodded, as if that was the only answer she needed. "I come here when I forget myself," she said. "Rain helps me remember." I looked at her, confused. Remember what? To remember that life isn't waiting for perfect conditions. It's happening now, even when it's uncomfortable, especially then. She reached into her bag and pulled out a small notebook. The pages were wrinkled, edges worn. "Every time I feel lost, I write one thing I've been avoiding, one truth I've been running from." She opened the notebook but didn't show me the pages. "Today," she said, "I wrote that I was afraid to be seen as I really am." The rain grew heavier, but neither of us moved. "What did you write?" she asked, turning to me. I swallowed. "I don't know if I'm brave enough to say it out loud." She smiled gently. "That's okay. Following the rain was brave enough for today." We sat there longer than I realized. Time felt different, slower, kinder. Eventually, she stood up. "This is where we part," she said. I felt a strange urge to ask her name, to keep the moment from ending, but something told me not to. She walked away, disappearing into the rain the same way she had appeared. I stayed on the bench long after she was gone. The rain soaked my clothes, but I didn't care. For the first time in a long while, I felt present. When I finally stood up and walked home, the city felt different. Not quieter, not slower, just clearer. I never saw her again, but every time it rains, I remember that day, and I ask myself the same question she asked me. Am I late to my life, or am I finally arriving?